Welcome to another episode of the Awards Buzz Podcast. I am your host, Ricky Valero. On today's episode, I'm going to be breaking down the Vegas odds for the Best Actress race at the upcoming Oscars. Folks, if you've been tuning in, you know that I broke down the Best Actor race, the Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress race right here on the channel. So go ahead and check them out. Folks, before we jump in, who do you think are going to be the 5 nominees for Best Actress, and who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for the support here, right here on the Awards Buzz Podcast, right here on the Drive-In Podcast Network. Folks, we have some actresses jockeying for position that are former winners, former nominees, and then we've got a couple of newbies trying to shift the entire race. We do have a front runner, but we have a lot of pieces coming there as well. Before we jump in, if this is your first episode, first, thank you for tuning in. Second, you're like, what is Vegas betting odds? How do you bet? What do you bet? How do you win? Et cetera, et cetera. Let me go ahead and pull up my Vegas betting calculator. Okay. Thanks to the friends over here at the Action Network for having this free betting calculator. So, for instance, you'll hear me say, let's bet on something. Right now, we're going to bet $10 on somebody that's plus 200. So if you bet $10, you win 20. Total payout is $30. Okay. If you have, for instance, last week we talked about the betting odds for Ralph Fiennes for Conclave. He was at plus 350. If you think he's going to win the Academy Award for Best Actor, you bet $10 on plus 350 odds. You're winning 35 with your total payout of $45. That's how it breaks down. But as you start to narrow and get the favorites, right? Plus 125, you're betting $10, you're only getting $8. Plus 150, $667. So bet $10, you only win $667. And if you bet on Christopher Nolan on the Academy Awards to win Best Director the night of the Oscars, he was minus 2,000, which means if you bet $10, you won 50 cents. So the odds are always not in your favor, but they can be if you start betting right now. So that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at Bovado.lv's big board for Best Actress. Now, if you look at this, we have ourselves a favorite, Mikey Madison for Honora, right? All right, she is even. So even means plus 100. So if you think right now that Mikey Madison, which a lot of people say that she's going to, is going to walk away with the Academy Award for Best Actress, now is the time to bet her. Because the more she wins, the more nominations, the more things that come through, this number will diminish. 125, 150, 200. We're not going to win as much money as we are right now. If you believe Mikey Madness is taking home Best Actress, then now is the time to bet on her because she's even odds. This number could go up. So let's look at the other pieces of the puzzle that aren't as favorite, but do have some pretty solid odds. I completely agree that Mikey Madsen, Angelina Jolie for Maria, and Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez are our 3 locks. I think these 3 are going to get nominated. It's whenever the rest of the things unfold where you're kind of uncertain of what's going to happen. But first, Angelina Jolie for Maria plus 275. So again, let's just run this real quick. If you think and have confidence that Angelina Jolie is going to win, this is not for nominations, this is to win her second Academy Award, she's plus 275. You throw $10 on her, she, $27.50, you're taking home $37.50 total. Can't be mad at those odds, right? So if you feel confident Angelina Jolie is taking home that second Oscar, there's your odds. Carla Sofia Gascon, could she make history? Could she make Oscar history? If you believe that she can, this is your chance to bet on it. You bet $10, you win 30. Okay. Now this is where things get a little bit dicey. Okay. Because again, if you're like me, you believe that those 3 are your locks, but who could be a sleeper? Okay. The next 3 people that we're going to talk about have a total of 12 Academy Award nominations. 12. Amy Adams, 6. Saoirse Ronan, 4. Nicole Kidman, 5. Now, it's crazy. They have 12 nominations, and Nicole Kidman is the only one that has a winner there. We can speak about that and whether you agree with that on another day, right? But that being said, right now, Saoirse Ronan plus 900. Amy Adams, Night Bitch, plus 1,000. Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl, plus 1,000. Those are the ones that are interesting, right? Because, again, we've seen in the past that you don't always have to have the best film to get a nomination, right? There's been many nominations across the board, no matter the actor, actress, that have been nominated in, not so stellar films. I don't know. The I Love Lucy movie. Nicole Kidman got a nomination for that, and we're still trying to figure out why she did. But that being said, they like these old faces that continuously get nominations. Amy Adams, 6 times loser. It's a conversation that happens every time that she's in this conversation. Saoirse Ronan, 4-time loser. Could she be 5? Could she be double nominated for supporting actress? It's a lot to unfold. Now, once we go beyond here, one of the most interesting figures that we go beyond this list, June Squibb, Pamela Anderson, Zendaya, and there's no shot for Zendaya, no shot for Pamela Anderson. Demi Moore for The Substance. The movie's made money. The movie's made a lot of money. It's been a sleeper. Can Demi Moore be in the conversation for winning the Academy Award? Now, this would be monumental. Plus 1,800 right now. Could she pick up some love from the critics? Could this number go down? Could this be something that we see as a seismic shift that continues to shock the world? We've seen shocks the world before when it comes to winning. You know what I mean? But right now, I wish you could bet on Demi Moore to be nominated, because if we could, we'd probably throw some money on that as well. But Demi Moore at plus 1,800. Let me put in perspective what plus 1,800 looks like for you guys. If you bet $10 today on Demi Moore to win the Academy Award for her performance in The Substance, you will win $180. Now, we're all betting responsibly here, okay? But even if you wanted to go, you know what? I'm going to throw $5 on that today. $5 at plus 1,800 odds, you're going to win $90. So if you feel confident, or if there's just a little bit of you that sees that plus 1,800, it's like, man, that's a little sexy. That's a little sexy. I think I got to get a little piece of that. Now's the time to do it. Because this number, she's going to be nominated in so many different critics groups. She's probably going to get Critics' Choice. She's probably going to get a Golden Globe nomination. So this number at plus 1,800 is going to go down. And I know a lot of people that love this performance. I don't think they love it more than Mikey Madison and Nora. So if that's the case, today's the day to make money off Demi Moore. Don't wait. Do not wait, because then you'll be regretting it. But folks, let's run this down one more time. The 2025 Vegas betting odds for Best Actress. Mikey Madison, current favorite at even odds, plus 100 for Nora. Angelina Jolie for Maria, plus 275. Carla Sofia Gascon, Amelia Perez, plus 300. Saoirse Ronan, The Outrun, plus 900. Amy Adams, Night Bitch, plus 1,000. Nicole Kidman, plus 1,000 for Baby Girl. And Demi Moore, plus 1,800 for The Substance. This is where I'm laying some money down. Okay, I like to give where I place money. When I say I place a bet, I place the bet, yo. Okay, I think there is money to be had here, but I'm only going to go 2 ways. I don't think Angelina Jolie is going to win, and I don't think Carla Sofia Gascon is going to win. So I'm throwing $5 on Demi Moore, and the only reason I'm doing it is because those odds are so high. Plus 1,800 is astronomical figure, not to toy with the idea. There's so much love for her, for this film, what this win would mean. You have to throw a little bit of money on it. And then we're going to throw a little safety bet on Mikey Madison. So Mikey Madison for Nora at even odds. We're going to throw $10 on her. Demi Moore, The Substance, plus 1,800. We're throwing 5 on her. Folks, that is it for another episode of the Awards Buzz podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, drop your predictions in the comments below. I would love to hear your picks. I would love to hear you think who's going to win. And I'd love to know if you're going to join me in throwing a little bit of money on some of these. We'll be back next week with the Best Picture race and Best Director. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.